Welcome back to WWE 2K24 MyGM mode. I am your host, attackslug, show 23 of 25 in Los Angeles, and Triple H wants my most popular male, face, and heel fight each other. Now, I could have used that physio card earlier in the week, but that is what it is, and lucky for you, Mr. H's, that would be indeed the new LA Knight and Gunther rivalry that's happening in our main event on the show today, regardless of what you think there, Triple H. But otherwise, we need to have back-to-back call-outs from Bayley and the Queen, and perhaps, what else? Josie Jane says, hey, book me, and my fans will watch your show. So I'm going to perhaps hire a giant jobber and have a three-way between Josie Jane, Roxanne, and a giant jobber. So that's the plan there. Let's book today's show on some midweek madness. We know it is LA Knight and Gunther, the new champion versus the former champion who wants another shot at that world title. But today is indeed non-title. We open the show with Finn Balor and Otis, and I am concerned on Balor's stamina here for a little bit, but we're still at 41, so we should be okay. We want our back-to-back call-outs, so that means we have Bayley calling out Charlotte, and then we have Charlotte calling out Bayley, thereby hopefully gaining us 2 levels on that beardness. We hope and pray for that. Otherwise, our tag teams are good. Braun Breaker at 48, Nakamura at 37. I'm still going to hold off on that level 4 stuff for them until Thursday, because I do need all the fans I can get, which means a charity promo from Damian Priest. So I guess we're going to have to hire some other jobbers to fight in the mid-card. I've got some budget here to play with, so I don't know. But I did say I would give a match, so therefore, let's go over into our talent scouts and see who is here. We need another jobber lady, which means go over into here and say, show me who you got in this beardness. All right, Sally Steamroller is a giant, and that's what we need. So, wait, hold on. Here's the problem. Roxanne and Josie are faces. I need a heel giant, and that's going to be an issue, or a heel specialist. Either way, but we got Cruiser, Giant, Fighter, and Bruiser does not particularly help me in my search. So established stars, let's spend 5K and see what the deal is there. All right. So, Cruiser, Fighter, Cruiser, Bruiser, Fighter, Giant, Cruiser, Bruiser, they're really just not, this is not good for what we need here. And so, it's going to be a terrible face versus face versus face, because whatever, spending like 5K, and that's just going to be what it's going to be. So, I hate to say it, but hey, if Josie Jane is truthful and her large audience on the internet, then maybe it'll work out. But I have my doubts. I'm not spending 20K on a job match, essentially. That just seems misguided, especially when I have another match to book. So who can we book in that remaining match? Fighter and Bruiser, heel and face, Cora Jade and Bianca Belair. Why not? Even Bianca at 1 week is 10K. So, yeah, I could spend 20K or I could spend 60 on either, hey, 1 week or the rest of the week. But I want that money for my logistics on Mania. So, alright, Bianca on a one-shot here, and Cora Jade on a one-shot here, on a 142 now in my overall budget. And let's book those 2 ladies. So, Cora Jade versus Bianca. And they have good stamina, so sure. Maybe it won't be a star and a half because they're actually stars. We'll see. I'm saving this power card to use on SmackDown for pay-per-view, because I'm allowed to apparently. And therefore, we wait until tomorrow. Injury, rehab at 40K, health spa at 35, and get schooled at 10. I'm okay. Again, as long as I have that trophy and nobody else does, I'm pretty solid, but if Teddy Long gets the trophy, then I'm just kind of boned here the last possible moment. In any event, let's lock it in. 18K on this show, and we'll see how Raw goes on some midweek madness. Yeah. Balor and Otis. Big, beefy boy loses. No carbs, 3.5 stars, and no level on the rivalry. Man. Okay, call out, level 1, level 2. Yes, love that. All right, Josie Jane, you were free. So, will you bring in the fans as the giant squashes you all 1-star dull? I thought as much. The call out, good, and it did not do the back-to-back, which is a problem. Pay-per-view. Mid-card, the former skateboarder and the EST of WWE. Let's freaking go on your 1-week contract. Into the corner. Woo!
There's press! There's press! There's press!
Relax. Sliced bread. 1, a 2, and a 2 count. Cora Jade heading to Brett's rope. Calling for the wake-up taunt. It's gonna be... What was that? Wow. Amazing. Absolutely. Future shock. Amazing. The pinfall. 1, 2, and she won. Okay. 2 stars, mediocre. So even hiring the stars and not the jobber stars is not... And not the jobbers is not going to get you any more than 2 stars. Good to know. A costly lesson for your boy. Damian Priest gets good 5.250. And your main event, LA Knight and Gonta, gets me the win from the Ring General and a 4 stars. Amazing for those two. SmackDown, Katana Chance and Piper Niven. Cruiser, Giant, Face, Heel, and the Heel. The Giants, the 3 stars. Katana gonna miss WrestleMania. Ella with the self promo was 1. Mid-card, Tony and Kyle Slickman. He's slick, man. And loses to Tony, and it is a 1.5 stars. MVP gets +4. Fatal 4-way. Look, Teddy. It's perhaps a bit late to be doing these, but sure. Blair, Lita, Tamina, and Scarlett. Mixing it up. And it is Blair with the win, and it was both of those rivalries grew 1 level. It's not bad planning, honestly. Not bad planning. Rangvald gets -1, and your main event, tables match, SmackDown, WWE Universal Championship. Meanwhile, Theory is the IC champion, but sure, why not? Theory, both World and IC, and what level are they on game? It just says it grows. It grows to what? Come on now. Dirty Dom and the Dead Man. Because why not? And it is a Dirty Dom with the win, and it was a level 1 to level 2, 3 stars. Big Sexy is here. Kevin Nash calling out Sami Zayn. It's a little late there to be starting a Mania feud, but sure, why not? Valhalla, Mitchin, Mia, Yim is Valhalla with the win. It was 3 stars. It was good. JD McFunko gets 3. The mid-card tag team titles on the line. Rhea and Vicky versus Brittany and Candice, and returning champions now. Brittany and Candice, so 2-time champions, and it's 3 stars. And yes, if I had a promo skill of 5, I'd be having them on promos every freaking week. And your main event tag team, Kaiser, Wolfgang, Gable, Hudson. Getting it done one more time. It is a shoosh, please. Thank you. 3.5 stars. And EC Dub, Gulak, and Dijak fight Ciampa and Hayes in that tag team beardness. Gulak and Dijak, 3.5 stars, level 1 to level 2. The call out from Zaya to Gigi, it was okay. level 0 to level 1. Danielle and poor Raquel stuck quite in a jobber, and Raquel gets the win. It was 2 stars, a mediocre. GG with that -1 promo. Omos and Apollo Crews. And Omos, the Giant, gets the win. It was 3 stars. Tippet time, +1. And Bronson Reed defending against R-Truth again for that world title and retaining that world title, 4 stars. Amazing. I had good booking, but man, that 3-way really just stunk it up. It's terrible. Good, good, and good. I don't know what's going on here. It is 40,000 on the fans and 89 in the budget. Did Josie Jane make any difference? I don't know. Meanwhile, SmackDown does 38. Hey, perhaps she did. Perhaps she did. And made 99. NXT did 42. And they made 98. And ECW did 42. And they made 117. I guess the advertising on that paid out. Good for them. Tier 1 earn $2 million in lifetime revenue. Pre-match physio. I now have 2 Hall of Fame trophies. Paul Heyman, who has 1 Hall of Fame trophy. Ha ha ha. And even if I still had 1, I have higher ratings and more fans than ECW. Not by a whole lot, but still. By about 50K. But I am trailing Team Teddy by about 27,000 fans, so if he somehow in the next 2 days gets 2 trophies, then I lose. We shall see. But we have 1 more show to book before WrestleMania, and Gunther wants a shot at that world title. Yes, within 3 weeks. That's not a problem. We can handle that. You're right. You deserve that title opportunity as a former champion. It feels good to be the best, and I'm the best superstar around. This journey has been amazing, but I'm getting lost in the crowd. Roxanne, you aren't even in a rivalry, so if you decided to leave, that's on you at this point. I appreciate you, but much like Finn Balor, I can't show special treatment. This is an equal locker room. There are no favorites. Yeah, Major, I get it. Believe me, I get it. And tomorrow, Triple H wants 1 steel cage match. That's not happening because those end rivalries, and I need my rivalries for Mania. And in particular, I'm not going to hit level 4 on what I wanted to hit, but I will hopefully at least get Braun Breaker there. I think tomorrow we'll have Bayley and Charlotte work a match and have back-to-back Balor and Otis promos because their stamina's not doing all that well. And honestly, Knight and Gunther here is Knight's getting down where he shouldn't be. But that is what it is, and we do what we does on the show tomorrow. I'll see you then. I'll see you here. I'll see you next time. I'm attackslug, and I'm out.